Thanks for listening, guys, to Entering the Black Hole with Rick and Anthony. I'm Rick.
And this is Anthony.
And we have an exciting week this week as far as our show goes.
Yes, we do.
We got some guests coming in, surprise guests.
Surprise guests?
Surprise guests?
It's with a P.
Bride
It's with a P.
guests. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, so we're still gay. Hanging out.
Gay!
Team Frankly Gay, Pinewood Derby. Fuck y'all. We almost won. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck
Our
y'all.
truck fell apart, man.
We'll see you next year. You're off the show.
I'm off the show.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to our audience.
Yeah, y'all all off the
Because
show.
they're not on the show.
I was never on the show.
No.
I'm a ghost.
Anyways, we got a new segment from Anthony. We got guests coming up. Let's go ahead and do our plugs.
Yes, let's do that.
Tom and Dan,
Tom
News
and Dan.
Junkie, Funny to Informing,
Uh-huh.
The Trailer Park, One
Burn It
KOA,
Down.
Burn It Down, Give Me Five,
Podcast Mafia.
Podcast Mafia.
You know what I'm saying? I got to give a shout out to everybody who helps.
Spreaker. We're going to do those too because we just got our podcast on Spreaker.
We did?
Yeah, which means
Nice.
after I do our subscription, we're going to be able to submit it to iHeartRadio.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so soon our shows will be available for download on iHeartRadio.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be some shit.
That's big news for us.
Oh, yes.
So we're working on that. We appreciate everyone who listens to us. Our
Yes,
shitty
thank
shit
you.
show is the worst thing ever. I don't know why anyone listens to it or likes it.
Well, except for our number 1 and number 2 fans. I'm always going to shout them out because they showed us extra, extra love. And that's-
C-Lane and Sabrina?
No,
Oh.
no. Fancy Nancy and Bluegill McGillicuddy.
Oh, I love those guys.
They are the greatest.
Bluegill and Michelle, or at least Michelle, will be coming soon.
Yes.
To be on. They have ulterior motivations to do so.
But they're still coming.
But
We're
they're-
going to put them on the show.
Yes, they're still coming. They're still coming to the show.
Shut up.
Yes, they are.
Whatever. I do not lisp. Okay?
You did. I'll cut that out and put it in front of you, and you'll see it.
How can I see a lisp?
Stick it in.
Thank you very much.
You get a little bit of lisp.
Anyway,
Get just a little.
anyway,
lispy.
a lot of things have been going on. A lot of things have been happening.
Yeah.
We were at the Pinewood Derby.
Yes, we were. That was fun as hell.
Yeah, that was fun. Even though he claims that I was miserable, and I wasn't.
Oh no, the dude was. I was looking around for him. He's sitting on a curb under a tree, and he had this look on his face like, just shoot me. Just
Yo,
go ahead and end it here. I'm done. I quit.
No, what it is it was hot. It was very, very hot.
Yes.
I was drinking before we got there.
You were carrying around a bottle of liquor with you the entire time we were there.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
As well as I had just purchased some brand new shoes, and you know how it is when you first put them on.
Oh, shit.
You know, man, it ain't like that.
Oh.
But they were brand new shoes, and you know, after a while, brand new shoes hurt your feet.
I thought you got some Nikes or something.
No, they some cheap ass shoes. That's what I'm just gonna call them cheap ass shoes.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the name of them, but I needed them because I was tired of my
They're
other.
Non-slip, though. That's the important thing.
And I didn't slip
first.
not one time.
Safety first. You didn't slip once, did you?
Not one time. I slid across that floor like it was nothing.
That's crazy. I slipped 3 times when I got there. Motherfuckers throwing banana peels everywhere.
They were throwing what?
Banana peels.
Banana pills.
Yeah.
But
But someone stole our swag bag when we first got there. And Anthony's face had this look of panic like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
because we needed it for the race, and I'm like, who? I mean, literally, my head turned away and came back, and the bag was gone. I was like, who the fuck took my bag? And what it is I was carrying a bottle, I was carrying my cup, I was filling out all the paperwork. I'm looking for Brandon, and
Oh, yeah. And, I had to get C-Lane. I had to get his attention. Like, hey, man, we need you over here, bro.
yeah, he looked out.
Someone took our shit.
He looked out. He looked out.
Yeah.
And who was the lady? That was Blogging Molly, right?
It was Blogging Molly.
Oh, I thought that was her.
Yeah. Yeah, it was her. I mean, you recognize her voice.
But she didn't look like what I pictured she was.
No. Do they ever?
Well, C-Lane looks exactly like C-Lane.
He does.
Right.
He does.
He
And Angel does, too.
Right. No, and to me, Pinkman looked a lot more loose today. That day.
Oh, well, he used to have long hair.
Is that what it is?
No, that's like
No.
When I first saw him, I was
Right.
like, shit, his voice does not match his face. He looks like a fucking Viking. By the way,
wasn't he today? He had a full. I mean, the day we was there, he had a full beard, right?
I don't look at him like that.
Because normally I think he's clean shaven.
But I knew Melissa wasn't there, his girlfriend, and I saw her that day, Sunday night, at Finn's working. She gave me drinks.
Oh, she works at Finn Henry's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet, boy. Because them girls in Finn Henry, boy, they can get
Yeah,
it.
they are. They're very
They can
pretty.
get it.
All of them.
Yeah,
He's doing well for himself.
I didn't see one
Love
other
those
girl in
guys.
Finn
They're
Henry.
great. Well, shout out to those guys, too.
Finn Henry's!
Yeah, I love Finn's. So,
I'm surprised ThinkPad wasn't here.
hey, we got some other things we're going to do on the show. We got things coming up. Anthony's going to have his own little segment. We're going to I went ahead and caved in when he said he wanted to do put some stank on it.
Put some stank on it.
I actually went through a very short period of time making a clip for him, an intro clip. Did you want to do that next segment?
Yeah, I want to do that in the next
Okay.
segment. Because
That's fine.
I want to introduce it. It's going to be small this time around, but I guarantee our next ones is going to be a little bit larger as far as the topics. Because I'm going to have not just one. I'm going to have 2, 3, maybe 4 of stories that I've made. I've run into as the the next As
Did you even want to do it? Do you want to do it next time?
No, I have one. I have one that I
Why
want
don't you just say it for next time, and we'll just play the the music.
Be days later, and it's gonna.
We're doing a show tomorrow.
Oh, well, I thought that was just gonna be a Meet the Chatter segment.
Well, we
bonus
can
show.
still do the normal.
I mean, we can still. Look.
As if we have a normal curriculum. We don't have anything. All we have is the intro, the spacer, and the exit. That's it. We don't have any segments. We just fucking talk shit.
And we're gonna put all this on iHeart.
And you can listen to us. Yeah, and actually it gave me an option of what category I wanted to put it in, if it was explicit or not. So I said, yes, we're explicit.
Okay. Are we putting it under the comedy section?
It is. I got 5 hashtags I got to put in there. And it was comedy, one was talk radio, one was like Orlando talk radio. The other one was the News Junkie chat room.
Right.
And then it's something else. I think I put science comedy or something like that.
Oh, we're gonna have some comedy and science.
Yeah, but I wanted to I put the science in there because I wanted to still be a sciencey show. I really want to get back to that. Now we get your segment. Maybe we can do a general segment, not just my segment, but like a general segment for both of us where we just hit the science topics of the day. We got our feeds, we got our science feeds locked down.
Okay,
I do.
we could do that.
So we can do that. Kind of get back to the basics.
And some news.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some news.
Even if it's not, I don't want mainline news. We can do some of that, of course.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But the thing is that every show everyone listens to has that shit.
That is true.
I want it a little bit different. You know.
and I agree with you. I do. I totally agree because I would like to do a little bit. I mean, we should do some things that just unavoidable type news. You know what I'm saying? Something that we basically have no choice but to discuss.
Yeah, we can
know
do a
what I'm
little segment out of that too. I can cut something up. We can do that. We are going to get some segments. We're going to get some structure to the podcast.
Yeah, we are. We are, but we don't want to. We don't want to be too structured because it doesn't work for us.
We just veer off the subject.
We do
Whatever
that
it is,
anyway,
we'll
right?
We'll start off with Paul, some stupid bullshit about Trump. Then we'll talk about,
My balls.
how many fucking balls you can fit in this Asian girl's asshole.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, I don't know if we can go that far if we're going on iHeart.
Whatever.
Can we?
Yeah, it's an explicit show. It's not a kid's show. If your kids are listening to this, you are a piece of shit for letting them listen.
Then I must be a piece of shit.
Kids, hold your ears. Your mom and dad shouldn't be letting you listen to this.
Oh, speaking of that, my baby mom's heard the kid cast we did. She thought it was hilarious. She thought it was cute. It was real funny.
That was a good show.
Right. I think that was one of our best.
It was great.
And
the kids loved it.
The kids did. And they want to do another one.
Sure.
So we got to do another one for them. And she also heard the Pizza Peisenberg one.
The last one we just did?
Yeah, the last one we did. She thought that was good, too.
Yeah. It's funny.
And a couple of my family members heard the Pizza Peiser thing segment and thought it was funny.
Really?
So I'm telling all of them, to comment and share it, get more and more people. So hopefully they listen. And I met one at the Pinewood Derby. I met one of the people I used to work at back in Sears.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that. You never did elaborate on that.
Oh, now me and her used to work in the same department, but her husband, he was the one
in Lake Mary?
Huh? Yeah, in Lake
okay.
Mary, right? While we was working there, I was listening to the News Junkie show, and I was telling her then that you need to jump on this show because it's good. And they just started, I guess I just started chat or whatever, and I was like, yo, this show is really good, and I'm in the chat room, and she was like, yeah. Now, her husband's a News Junkie fan. So now, all this time I've been trying to get her into it, now he's into it, and
cool.
now she's jumping on it. I was like, see, if you'd have done this years ago, you'd have been at all the meetups that we had and met a lot of amazing people. I'm sorry. Some of these people are amazing.
Yeah, no, I love the News Junkie chat. Those guys are great. Just not just chat, but all the listeners are pretty cool. The guy with the shark head, he was drunk before.
Who was that?
I don't know.
They
Rando.
told me the name. No. He's from. God damn it! I can't. He's not a BDM, but he has a podcast. I can't remember right now. Oh damn, I can't remember. They said they talked about it even on the on chat itself and at the Pinewood Derby. He is a junkie chatter and he does have a podcast. So he was on it, but he was crazy.
Right.
He was crazy. And all that time, I'm thinking one is, Seaman was out there. And I'm thinking this one guy was Seaman, and it was TBS. I was like, it was Tommy Awesome. I'm like, damn.
Seaman did not look like himself that day. He definitely did the American thing. He's the one that, with John, that won with Johnny.
They won.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's the one that had the fan on the back?
No, that one lost.
Oh, that lost?
Yeah. The one that won, dude, was that little, it looked like that remote control car that I bought. It had the big wheels on it.
Right.
And it was a solid, it was like a little race car, but it had big wheels. And it had no motor or nothing, just weights, and it beat everybody.
Not the one with all the coins on it, right?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. And who won the regular one?
I don't know. I know it wasn't the team where Jim Phillips helped on. There was a team where Jim Phillips was helping him, and that team did not win.
But that team made it far, though.
Did they?
Yeah, they made it far. They passed a couple of rounds. Because I think Pinkman was on that team.
I think on those cars, you have to get real good bearings in the wheels and stuff. That's the key.
And some decent weight. You can shape it, but if you put the weight in the right spot, it can move quicker.
Right. Well, we did okay with the Frank Gay van.
Yes,
we
we
had
did.
a little hiccup or two, but we won one race at least.
Yes, we did.
And they tried to take it away. They were trying redo. We're like, no, we fucking won, you assholes.
Yeah, somebody
I wish I could redo
like,
when we lose.
What happened was Brandon pushed it. You know what I'm saying?
They
He let it go
all
and
pushed the
it.
fucking
right.
thing.
He did. And somebody complained that Brandon pushed it. And there's no rules.
I told him to do that.
I know you did.
I said, push that motherfucker
Yeah.
hard.
And
I
he
saw
pushed
someone
it.
else do it the first time. I think
Right.
D-Lou did it. And I was like, oh, my God. No one said anything to him. He won. I'm like, Brandon, you smashed that motherfucker.
And that's what he did.
Yeah,
and that's why. And the first race that we lost,
right?
We was against. That was a heavy hitter, the one
Yeah.
that we lost, and we only lost by 3 inches.
Damn, bro. See,
Because he was almost there, but the
imagine
battery
if
fell out.
Imagine if the motors were running, bro.
We'd have beat them.
We would have beat them.
We'd have beat them.
That'd have been sweet.
Oh man.
Well, we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back with your segment after the break, or not right after.
Well, you know how we'll lead into it.
All right.
All right.
So we're gonna take a little break. I need a beer. I gotta make a few phone calls, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, guys, to Entering the Black Hole with Rick and Anthony. I'm Rick.
And I'm Anthony.
And we're gay.
Fucking gay.
Yeah. So we got a new segment for Anthony.
Yeah.
And it's going to be called Put Some Stank on It.
Put some stank on it.
God, you get the yell so loud every time.
Oh, sorry.
You're terrible at doing this, by the way.
I am.
I got to tell you.
So what?
So you
don't
like
like
the
it?
fucking show now, dude.
No, you don't like it?
Yeah, I'm just cutting your name off the show.
I'm saying, do you like it? No? Fuck
I like this clip I made. Here it is, guys. Put some stank on it.
this isn't about you and Mr. Cole anymore. This is about all women. Where would Tina Turner be right now if she'd rolled over and said, "Hit me again, Ike, and put some stank on it"?
Well, it is, man. Take it away.
Oh, man, that is the funniest intro alive. Yeah. Well, we're going to put some stank on it. This is, thank you very much for listening to, I don't even know how to start this, but I'll figure it out. However, could you kill the music?
Thank you. Kill it completely?
Yeah, kill it. Don't need to put any more on it. Well, thank you thank you very much, Rick. This is the segment called Put Some Stank on It with Anthony. I think that's how. Well, I'll come up with a.
It's just with Anthony.
Yeah, just with Anthony. I'm gonna put it.
I'm gonna go outside and smoke a cigarette.
No, he's gonna be right here because we're gonna discuss it. Well, the reason we're gonna put some stank on it right now. The thing is that I want to talk about is with this Harvey Weinstein. This guy who's been molesting and touching women for the last 25 or 25 years.
You know what? Kudos to the guy for doing it that long without getting caught. And
No,
that,
he's
and
been
that alone. I'm not saying it's okay to do that. It's not. It's fucked up. But that's a long time. That's a lot of convincing, bro, over a lot of years.
Listen, my man is the white Bill Cosby, okay?
Right.
He don't got away with it. The only difference is white Bill Cosby. See, and this is where the stank come in. Because what he did, the women remembered what happened, okay?
Yeah.
They all know what happened. With Bill Cosby, they kind of didn't know because he used Quaaludes. So he got them high. And if you're going to do something like that, where you're going to touch women, especially back in those days, you're supposed to make sure they fucked up so they can't remember that shit. So this is where the thank is, motherfucker. When you do shit like that, fuck them up first. Don't let them remember what the fuck is going on.
What do you mean fuck them up?
Fuck them up. Get them
physically?
high. Get them drunk. Get them whatever.
Oh.
Don't be sober, because if you're sober, there's the excuse. Well, I was drunk. Or she was drunk. She don't know what she's talking about. And I'm not condoning this, by the way. But
It sounds like you are.
no, I'm not condoning it because I still
You're
think
giving
it's
advice
fucked
to
up.
people on how to do this.
No, I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it right.
That's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass. Go all the way. That's where the stank come in. See, I know that if I'm gonna do some bullshit like that, I'm gonna do it all the way. I'm not gonna go half and let you remember what the fuck going on. That's how you get locked the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible.
That's terrible.
No, I don't condone it. I think that's fucked up. I think the whole situation, and I kind of the same way with Bill
That was
Cosby. I
stanky.
think huh?
That was stanky.
It was stanky.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
it
the
was-
segment now. I didn't understand the segment. Now I get the segment.
Yeah, it's
You're gonna do it right.
Do it
You're gonna
right.
Take
That's
the side
right.
of all the pieces of shit of every story we do.
you know what I'm saying.
For a minute.
I'm saying if you're gonna be a piece of shit, be a right piece of shit. Don't half-ass. Go all the way through. You know what I'm saying? And that was basically it, ladies and
Bill
gentlemen.
Cosby style, right?
Yeah. Well, he didn't do it exactly like Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby.
No, I'm saying you should. That's how you should do it.
No, yeah. If you're gonna do it right. Most women, those women didn't say anything. Half those women don't even remember what happened when it happened with Bill Cosby. And if they do, they have vague details.
Right.
The women
Right.
that he did it with, they remember everything that happened.
That's the fucked up part.
That's the fucked up part. And I'm not saying it was right, because he should get his fucking hands nailed to the goddamn wall. However,
Yeah, no, it's fucked up.
however, if you're gonna do it right.
If you're gonna steal from the cookie jar, make sure the
You don't get
parents
caught.
are looking away when you do reach into it. Great analogy, man. I love this segment
I'm
already.
just saying it's when we talk about more subjects, we'll get there. But he also kind of molested Gwyneth Paltrow. And Gwyneth Paltrow's father
You mean
was a
kind of molested?
producer.
Ah,
Huh?
that's okay. If you just kind of molest them.
Well, he
Not
molested
actually
her, but
molesting him, is it?
yeah, he molested. And you know who
Oh.
else claimed that he got? She
Where
got
did the kind
molested?
of part come from?
I mean, they didn't really talk about it in great detail. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to embarrass her. But Angelina Jolie
See,
stated that he
Did you-
molested her too.
did you put your finger in this kid's asshole? Kinda.
Yeah, I just touched
Just-
it. I just touched it with the tip.
Kinda.
I kind of did it, but yeah,
That's fucked up.
once again, like I said, it's only as a joke. Don't take it serious. We're not. I know it's disgusting. It is, but if you don't talk about discussing shit, who the fuck is going to talk about it?
All emails, responses to Anthony Smith on Facebook. It's Anthony Smith on Facebook.
You're fucked up. That's fucked up, man. Anyway, that was it. That was basically it. That's the only. I said this was a tease. Next time I
Yeah.
have more and more stories.
We gotta put a little closeout in it too. Like, gotta put
Well, just do the
Nah.
same closeout with
Nah.
the intro.
You want to do the intro again?
Yeah, that's I say. Like, do it that way.
That's not a bad idea.
You know what I'm saying? And then it was
Well,
like,
it's not the worst one I ever heard.
I said we put some stank on it, and that's stinky. That's real dirty.
All right.
You want to try it now? Put
Let's
the
see.
closeout. Yeah, yeah. Whew, they go to stank.
With all due respect, this isn't about you and Mr. Cole anymore. This is about all women. Where would Tina Turner be right now if she'd rolled over and said, "Hit me again, Ike," and put some stank on it?
It's great. It's
I
actually
love
great.
that intro and exit. I love it.
Not bad. If I do say so myself.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a practice run
That was a practice round to put some stank on
to
it.
put some stank on
That's
it.
going to be a segment everyone's going to look forward to, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I know I am.
And trust me, it's not going to be as disgusting as that one. It's probably going to be worse.
No, but it is kind of fucked up. You know, the guy that does that for that many years.
Yeah.
I'm glad he gets caught, but I hate to say it, it happens all the time with like priests at churches and shit.
Yeah.
Something about priests like to fuck around with little boys, which is gay and also the two sins, the worst sins put together, and known for it, right? Like notoriously known for molesting little boys.
And do you know? You ever heard of NAMBLA?
What?
You ever heard of NAMBLA?
No.
National Association of Men Loving Boys.
No.
Or something like that. So it's something like that. Look it up. It's a real organization. They talked about it on South Park.
Oh yeah, I think they did that on Oprah too.
Yes.
And she's like, "We got 9,000 penises."
No,
she actually said it.
Yo, it's
I think they made a song out of that.
they might have. They might have. It's amazing that this stuff really goes on, and it's sad. I mean, first and foremost, I
It's
don't
a
have a
numbers
problem
game.
with
There's
somebody
so
being
many
gay.
more. There's so many people in this world, and the more people there are, the numbers and odds go up on everything. Even the small, fucking most taboo shit you never think of. There's somebody out there that's doing it right now.
But this stuff has been going. See, a lot of people think because now social media and TV and everything. Y'all gotta understand this stuff been going on for a very, very long time. This is nothing new.
Yeah, we're just now getting. Victims have the ability to share their story a lot easier. I tell women this all the time. If there's like a dude, like they'll tell me something like, "Oh, I saw this guy." Shit, excuse me. Saw this guy jacking off on the fucking on the bus or in his car or something. Pull out your phone
And record it.
him. Record that shit. I guarantee you it'll make him stop. If it doesn't, then just get their license plate, whatever. Report them. You have evidence there. If you're in public, you don't need anybody's permission to record them, as long as you're in public.
Right. That is true.
So, yeah, I mean, if someone's doing something stupid like that, pull your phone out and record it. Now, if there's someone getting their ass beat really bad and, there's like 100 people standing around with their phones recording it, don't do that. Intervene, help. Don't just record it. Call 911. Do something.
Call 911. I never say intervene with a fight.
I'll intervene.
I'll say
If I see someone like
I
getting
will-
jumped, I'm not pulling my phone out, bro. I'm coming in.
I would call 911. That's
Well, I
something
might
that the
do that
cops
first,
supposed to.
but-
Because I've seen a lot of people get killed, stabbed for getting involved in a fight that they had nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. There's call the cops. Let the cops handle it. That's their job.
You grew
is
up
to
in the hood?
maintain the peace. Yes, I grew up in the hood. Yo, you want me to say it?
Yeah.
I'm from New York. You want me to say it?
First of all, you forgot the
First,
of all.
I'm sorry. First of all, I'm from New York.
All right.
There we go.
So, but yeah, no, that's a thing, and there's a lot of fucked up people out there. Fuck them, live your own life, and I'm not gonna stress about every sad story I hear either.
Yeah.
I mean, it's it sucks, whatever, but it happens every day. It's been happening. Like you said, social media now enables us to share that. So,
Yeah.
use it to your advantage.
Oh, I don't know if we did it. Did we do it?
What?
Did we plug in our shows?
I think we did at the beginning of the show.
We did? Okay. If
Or
we
did
plug,
we lose that?
yes, we did.
You sure?
Because we didn't do it on the first segment. No. So we'll plug in the shows. If we forgot, we just want to do it again. Tom and Dan, News Junkie, Burn It Down, The Trailer Park, Funny to Informing, which, by the way,
Love that
is
guy.
going to do our show.
Shout out to John and,
Yes.
And his fiance. Man, those guys
Yes.
are just great people.
They are. They are.
We're
They're
gonna have them on
excellent.
the show. We're gonna try to do a crossover show.
Yes, our first crossover.
Or at least we're going to be on theirs. They'll be on ours. Whatever.
Well, we did our
You
first
show me
cross
yours. I'll show you mine.
Yeah,
kinda deal.
our first crossover was the Big Wreck Truck Show, right? Which shout out to them too.
Yeah, and that never we never aired that. We never played that.
We never aired it, but
No,
we still tried to do it.
Well, there was a technical difficulty. Everything was fine. Somebody had a fan. We were in a 2,000-degree fucking garage. And they had a
Yes.
fan on one of the mics. It's just drowned out everything. And their old system, like, there's no way to separate that. I couldn't
Right.
cut it out. So, yeah. I mean, I have the files.
Oh, you still have it?
Oh, I've got everything we recorded.
Oh.
Right? I don't delete anything unless there's like a catastrophic failure. But no, I keep everything.
I spoke to Limpy about doing a crossover show with him. Unfortunately, the trailer park is going to be down for a little minute.
Why?
According
What'd he
to
say?
him, he's having issues with his
Other
system.
issues?
Yeah,
Oh, the system.
with the system, right? He said he was having issues.
He had a pretty badass setup, man.
Yeah, he's having
Better than
and,
this
and,
one.
and he's having issues with SoundCloud.
Maybe. He's using Audacity and shit, and he got like, a lot of Chinese stuff.
Well, he's going to get better at it.
No, I'm not. I try to help him and stuff. It's hard. It's hard to get the hang of it. It really does. It's hard for me, and I do a shitty job of making a show.
Well, I don't think our shows.
It's a shit show,
shitty. No,
Anthony.
our
It's the worst
sound quality
show
is excellent,
anyone's
though.
ever heard.
Our sound quality is excellent.
No, that part, finally, thank God, is much better. And
See,
I'm
he was
grateful
trying
for
to
that.
put us down. I had to go and pick us up.
We're having
because
Brendan
he was
Hodges
right.
on tomorrow. I think we already said that. That's going to be
Yes.
interesting. A
And
little
Brittany.
bonus show. And
But Parista Brittany.
that's on Thursday.
Yeah, her pretty little liar self.
She's going to listen to this.
Yes.
Don't
Oh,
make it weird.
does she listen to our show on the regular?
I don't know.
Oh, we should ask
I
her.
don't know.
Oh, we're going to
But-
put her on blast on the show, though.
Yeah. I mean, this is our show.
Yeah.
Names on the show.
That's right. Rick
Nah,
and
she's
Anthony.
cool. She's like, I'm not gonna be able to talk a lot. I can't hold a conversation. I'm like, don't worry.
We will carry
We'll
you,
find plenty to talk about, I'm sure.
especially when we put you on blast.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to get Hannah Banana too. I'm trying to get some people in, just some regular chatters, some big names, and you guys just keep tuning in. Thanks for listening. Even the guys who don't listen, are not a part of News Junkie chat or anything. You don't know anything about that, and you're listening to our show. Thank you very much. We really
Thank
appreciate
you,
the
thank
support.
you.
We see you guys, and feel free to give us feedback. Our Facebook page. Go ahead and leave a comment, something you want to talk about, any suggestions, anything like that. We're more than welcome to
Let
take
me ask
those.
a question, Rick.
Yeah.
Are you in tune with like people outside of the chatter that come to the show?
No, but I'm in tone with them.
I said in tune.
Yeah,
I mean, are
sorry.
you up for that type of?
What do you mean?
anything?
I
Like-
don't care.
I mean, outside of, we got the chatters, we know them, but there's going to be some people that we might meet.
I don't
You
care.
know, during the
That's
show, can
fine
they
with
come
me.
and do the show?
Anthony, your job is to promote it and do that shit, bro. I can just try to make the goddamn show.
Okay, well, you know how you just puts me down.
Yeah, because you're the worst broadcaster anyone's ever
I'm
met.
sitting next to the world's worst broadcaster.
Yeah, you have the voice. That's it.
Oh, that's all I got.
That's it. That's all you got.
Word, because I don't have the looks. Well, yes, I do. I have the looks for radio. That I do.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark that right there.
But
I'll
that
be
I have the
cutting
looks
that
for radio.
out. I'll be using that against you in the future. Thank you.
Fuck you.
Yeah. So I'm on call, dude. I'm getting calls.
All right, so you want to
Sucks.
end the show? I don't
No,
want you-
well, one of them I'm gonna have to go to
All right,
for sure.
all right. You're going to have to take some mints.
All right.
I can smell your breath from here.
All right. Well, we're gonna do this. Call it a show. For the
Yeah,
day.
we're going to call it today.
Yep. We're gonna call it a nice little short show.
How
for
many
you
minutes
guys.
was it?
We're at like almost 30 minutes.
Almost 30? Okay, so
Yeah,
we still did a half hour.
Yeah.
know
That's
what I'm
something
saying?
for you guys to listen to. Burn
Yeah.
some time, drive time, maybe.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hope you liked it. Like I said, leave us some feedback on the page and
Smash that button.
yeah, share it with your friends and stuff like that.
Yes.
And if you want to come on, be the show, message me on Facebook, Rick Emerson, or just again leave it on the Facebook page. We'll schedule you to get you on the show.
That's right. So
All
come on over.
Okay, we'll
Come
see
naked.
you guys tomorrow.